it's been said many times, many ways. Merry Christmas to you.
So I typically try to wrap up my day around 4:45 if I can. The golden hour comes in around this time during this time of the year, and it's the perfect time for me to take a little break, reconnect with my mind and body, and disconnect from my workday. So I like to take this moment to actually meditate. So incense is a must for me. I love burning something that grounds me, some type of scent or something calming. And I like to take this time to reconnect with myself. Because I work from home and I don't often leave my home many days during the week. It's really good for me to do this, to disconnect from my workday and move into trying to relax during my evening. So I'll do a little meditation, and I'll also try to fit in some journaling. Journaling has been something that is really helpful for me to sort of get any of my thoughts out there, anything that I've been carrying with me throughout the day. Sometimes I'll even do affirmations a lot of the time, which is what I decided to do today, was just write down some affirmations in my journal. And it's a really nice way to move into my evening and set the tone for calm. Once I'm finished with that, I like to set the mood in all of my rooms in my home. So I start with my bedroom. I like to close the blinds, close the blackout curtains for later, and really set a nice ambiance. I feel like having dimmer light in the evening helps make me feel more relaxed and a little bit stress-free. Plus, it's just kind of like a romantic mood in my opinion. So I just close all the curtains and turn on some lamps, maybe light candles in the room depending on how I'm feeling. I just love how cozy and comfy this bedroom feels. It's just my favorite relaxing, calm space. Speaking of having the coziest bedroom, let's have a word from today's sponsor, Rest. Rest believes that you deserve higher quality sleep. Whether you're a hot, cold, itchy, or anxious sleeper, they believe that you should have the best bedding to fit your needs. I recently started sleeping with their premium duvet, and you guys, I don't know what I've been doing without it. It is so buttery soft, basically like sleeping on a cloud. I really feel spoiled going to bed every night with it. It is so comfortable. And being a Michigan girl, I chose their all-season premium duvet because the weather here can be pretty crazy. One day it's 70 degrees and a few days later we get snow, especially around the changing seasons. So it's nice to have a duvet that can fit my needs to keep me comfortable all season long. So like I mentioned, I did the All Seasons Premium Plus duvet. I just want to show you how buttery soft it is and just light as a feather. I wish you could just see how light it is, yet it is the right amount of warmth for me all night, because again, some nights it's really cold, sometimes it can be warm. So this has just been so unbelievably soft. But another thing that I really like about this is that it does not slip around inside of my duvet cover, which I've had problems with in the past with others. So I really like how this stays in place so that I can sleep peacefully all night. I've been using this for the past few weeks actually, and my husband and I both have gotten like the best sleep of our lives. I don't know what I've been doing without this, honestly. It is just amazing, because I don't know if you're like me, but my dream is for my bedroom to be the coziest place. Like no hotel can compare, no Airbnb can compare. My room is supposed to be supreme, and that's how I feel with this. The other thing I really like about this is that they also have an original duvet and they have a vegan duvet, as well as two other warmths. So there is the all season, but then they also have a light for warmer sleepers during warmer months, or they have an ultra warm, which is for cooler sleepers during cooler months. So no matter how you sleep, they have your back. So if you want to get 40% off of your first purchase, you can use my code Emily22 at checkout. Next, I like to put on something a little cozier than what I'm wearing. So I typically just wear some type of sweatshirt and some leggings or yoga pants. and my favorite slippers because it gets pretty chilly at night. So at this time, once this is all done and the mood is set, I like to head downstairs and kind of do the same thing in each room. Make each room feel a little bit more calm, make the lighting nice, light some candles, and because it is the holiday season, of course, that means lighting all of the trees around. So we have this cute little pencil one in the dining room I like to turn on, and I like to light the candle in the centerpiece. It makes it nice to eat dinner with that every night, just kind of makes a nice little calming mood. And after this, I like to head into the living room and turn on the Christmas tree. I absolutely love this time of year. The living room is my favorite room in the entire house because it just feels so magical and cozy. I don't always have all these lights on, but once in a while it is fun to have all the Christmas trees on. It feels so festive. There's so much snow outside right now that it just feels right to have all this on. So I don't know, I really love this room. We live in the living room during the holiday season. We love to sit by the fireplace, by the trees, watch Christmas movies in there, whatever we're feeling. It's just kind of the heart of our home during the holiday season. So now is the time where if I do have dishes or a dishwasher to unload, I do that before dinner. So this is the time to do sort of any of the kitchen chores. I feel like it's another really great time for me to just kind of like mindlessly do something and get into the mood of starting to relax. It feels better to get some chores done before I sit down for the entire night and relax. So that is what I typically do. If there is dishes, it'll be before dinner. And usually I do cook dinner every night, but luckily on this particular night I had actually made homemade chili and cornbread the night before. So this night I got pretty lucky and all I had to do was reheat some leftovers, and that really makes an easy weeknight for me because although I love cooking, sometimes it's nice to just know that you have warm leftovers to heat up, especially when it's like a homemade soup or chili in the wintertime. It's that much cozier. And typically my husband and I sit down together to eat dinner every night. But again, this particular night, he was doing a project in the basement, so I chose to sit at the table, scroll through some Reddit stories. I am addicted to Reddit, and I just love reading some of the posts on there, and I just kind of zoned out and ate dinner, and it was fantastic. And after that, I like to clean up my mess so that I don't have anything to worry about later, and I can fully indulge and relax in my cozy little house. So after dinner, I like to do something relaxing and cozy. One of my favorite things about our house is our fireplace, especially during the colder months. It just warms up the room. It's nice, it's inviting, it's homey, it's relaxing, and I definitely take advantage of it during the colder months. So I opted tonight to sit down and read a book. I like to either read books or watch Christmas movies or just kind of hang out in general in the living room. I actually just finished this book upon recording, so let me know if you guys have any other book recommendations because I love reading when it's a little bit colder and I can kind of cozy up on the couch. So after I've done some relaxing, I actually like to get my skincare out of the way a little earlier so that I feel better when my face is washed earlier in the night. So one thing I love is throwing up my hair in a bun, and I usually start by cleansing the makeup off my face before washing my face. I feel like this makes it remove the makeup easier. My skin is cleaner doing that, and so I usually do some type of oil makeup remover on my face, and then I wash that off. I do a face wash directly after that, and then dry my face, and then I apply my favorite liquid exfoliant on my face afterwards. Now, sometimes I'll do a face mask, but that's usually twice a week, and this night wasn't one of those nights. So I skipped the face mask, moved straight to doing a retinol, did a little bit of an eye cream, and finalized with the moisturizer because during these colder months my skin needs so much extra moisture, and some nights I'll even put on a moisturizing mask on top of my moisturizer, but tonight I felt pretty good about just using a moisturizer. So next I put my pajamas on. Yes, there are dogs all over them. I have zero shame, and I actually like to do some type of treat at the end of the night, whether it's a glass of wine or whatever, but tonight I really wanted to do some peppermint hot chocolate. I just felt like I was so in the mood for that. So I made myself some peppermint hot cocoa, and this is about the time where I like to head upstairs. I might enjoy my drink a little bit, but ultimately I like to head upstairs at this time. Even the dogs say it's ready to start to head and snuggle up, snuggle in. So I'm heading upstairs for the evening, and I decided to throw on a Christmas movie because I am obsessed with watching any and all Christmas movies. I don't care how cheesy they are, I will watch them. So I decided to throw on Falling for Christmas. Hadn't seen it yet. So that is pretty much the end of my night. I like to cozy into bed with my warm hot chocolate drink and just start to wind down and relax for the evening. You can definitely find me under my bed covers in the winter quite often. So thanks again, Rest, for sponsoring this video. And of course, if you want to get 40% off of your next Rest purchase, use my code Emily22 at checkout. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps me out so much. And I'll see you guys next time.
I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?